Hello, my beloveds. So today's video is going to be about how to create more intimacy in partnership, um, or in friendship. This could be any type of relationship, but typically it's most common in partnership, lovership, all the ways. So this is something I'm speaking of from all my past experiences, also speaking into what I've learned from different wonderful teachers. And yeah, so let's get into it. Um, I feel like curiosity is really, really wonderful. It depends, no matter how long you've been in a relationship. What happens is we can start getting comfortable with someone, and then we're like, oh, we run into like problems, or as someone I know calls them portals. It's like a way for us to, okay, how can we navigate this and deepen our intimacy even more through this problem, right? And so how can we dive deeper into that? Yeah. So curiosity is number one. It's like, oh, you always like your eggs this way, but it's like, no, Tim, I actually want my eggs this way today, right? It's like, instead of just like assuming, even noticing the patterns, inviting curiosity, because it's like we think we know someone, but it's like, do you think you're the same person 5 years ago? Absolutely not. Were you the same person 10 years ago, 5 years, 10 years? No. And so we're learning and growing. And so the worst thing we could do, well, the best thing we could do is invite curiosity. The worst thing to do is just say, oh, you're always this way. And then they feel stuck, and then they either want to leave or they just don't feel like they can grow and evolve. And so I'm not perfect at this, okay? Just letting you know. But this is what I'm picking up on, is how can we invite more curiosity, and so that we can learn, grow, evolve, and allow our partner to learn, grow, and evolve. Another thing, so yeah, allow that one to just like soak it in. Yeah, so I'll just go back to the second one. The second part is a nervous system regulation. This is a biggie. In psychology, there's all these ways of attachment style: anxious attachment style, avoidant attachment style, dissociative, a mix of everything. And there's like the perfect person, which is like the secure attachment, right? It's like, and apparently I read a study that like 50% of people are secure, which I'm like, really? Like, really? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one, but but really, we all have ways of existing, and the way that we show up in love, and the way we show up in fear, and like, I fear love. And so it's really important for us to be regulating our nervous system so that we can show up better in love. Whether that's different somatic practices, whether that's taking a deep breath in with me right now, to slow down, come back to the body, and just be slow with the body, and remember that it's important for us to slow down, and what's alive for us, what feels juicy for us, right? Yeah, so inviting more of that. So how can we create more intimacy within ourselves, within another? When we regulate our nervous system, it naturally allows the other person to feel regulated as well. Or you can invite them into that. So there's so many, for me, that's like contact improvisation dance, right? Of like allowing us to just like sit in our chair and be like, like allow us to surrender to like the weight of our chair, and just feel into that, right? Maybe like tapping into the heart, like, how's the heart feeling right now? Does it feel tender? Does it feel expansive? Does it feel, how does it feel right now, right? Like a part of me felt a little like sad in the heart, and now I feel a little bit more expanded in the heart, right? And yeah, or how does my soul feel? That my soul feels like it wants to be this creative person of like just desire to like create. And how's my spirit feel? It feels, I'm kind of going on a little tangent here, but like my spirit feels a little like sad. I feel like it needs some loving. So just a couple of little things. Yeah, to like really understand where your partner, your friend, or anyone is at. Yeah. So, or another way, and then the last thing I'll share around partnership is like asking your partner or your friend, what's alive in you? What's alive for you right now in this moment? Not how was your day, or like what did you do for lunch? Like it's like that's just like wah 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 wah. It's like wah wah wah. Okay, boring. And so how can we invite more play into our conversation? What's alive for you? What's like feels so juicy for you? For me, I'll just share, well, I won't share what's alive for me right now. That feels a little too deep for this video, but it does feel like some grief a little bit. But yeah, so, and I will not expand on that for the sake of this video, but just allowing just that conversation with yourself or with another person. So that really creates that intimacy that like, oh wow, I had no idea that's what's alive for you in your inner world, right? It's like, excuse me. And the last thing, these are a lot of wonderful tips, by the way, and I share this in my group container, that my online group container. We meet every Tuesday night. It's like a membership, which is really fun, and we talk about all these things with your partner, with yourself, if you're partnered or not, and it's really fun because we get to play and have more fun and more intimacy. Okay, so the last part I'll share. I'm trying to remember what it was. Hold on. No. Yeah, I can't pause. I think that's it for now. Yeah, maybe it's, yeah, just learning how to create more intimacy with yourself and with another. And when we do it, we get to know each other even better. We get to be like, oh wow, this is what you're going through. Now I remember what I was gonna say. The last part is like inviting, how can you hold more space for someone else in their experience? Like really hold them and see them fully for who they are instead of just like project everything onto them. And I know that's a lot harder said than done, but how can we invite more of that? Of like, wow, I like fully see you in your aliveness and your experience. And it's really cool. Like, this is really cool. Or, inviting like, hey, do you want me to reflect on that? Or do you want me to hold space for you? Do you want me to reflect? Do you want advice? What do you desire in this moment? Some questions that you can follow up. Because sometimes it's like, sometimes we do want advice. Sometimes we want to be heard. Sometimes we want to be just seen. Sometimes, you know what I mean? So understanding your needs really helps. All right, my friends, that's all the tools I have in my pocket for today. Tune in for the next one, join in the membership, and I will see you in the next one, my friend. Adios.